ਹੋ ਕੀ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਕਰੀਏ
ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ that why is there so much hate on me because I wear a dastar or because I look my color my skin is this way or I speak Punjabi or I'm new immigrant here why is that hate there is something that we may not ever understand but we can come together to look at defining it and moving forward from it
ਨੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਆਈਆਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ ਆਈ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਕਾਰਨ ਆ ਕਿ ਹੇਟਰਡ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵਾ and as Sikhi that's what we all believe and so the anti-Sikh hate definition is also coming from that part of us that knows this is not okay for human rights and it cannot continue
ਇਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਰਵੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਭਰਿਆ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਸੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ that link will be on our website it's being passed around in many different channels and sort but that's available to everyone ਹੁਣੇ ਕਰ ਲਓ
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੋਨੀਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ
ਜੀ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਰਿਸ਼ੀ ਜੀ
ਸੋ ਹੋ ਕੀ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਕਰੀਏ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸੋ just like you mentioned anti-Sikh hate it both ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਆ and we've seen an increase of it especially in the last few years but it's always been there so World Sikh Organization I'm a board member with World Sikh Organization and the Canadian Race Relations Foundation so our biggest funder and supporter of understanding racism in Canada we've come together to really look at what is anti-Sikh hate what is different about it or unique to it in terms of hate racism because we all understand that Hannah but when we talk about specifically to anti-Sikh hate that is what our work is right now and to not only amplify and understand that but to come together community knowledge to get some solutions going forward so hon asi coast to coast asi town halls karne mangle so we're doing that we started in Winnipeg last week this weekend we're doing Edmonton and Calgary so town halls will be we're asking everyone to please come out here in Calgary January 26th we're going to be at Empire Banquet Hall from 1 to 4 our registration's on our website World Sikh Organization but you can come at any point to share your thoughts your experiences and also your ideas of what can we do to tackle this because I think the main thing remember hate hunda va it does not keep you immune no matter your status your gender thoda position koi bhi hove the hate will come to you and Rishi ji you know I'm an educator I work with students you work with young people and I was just sharing with you this morning these pictures that came from 2004 when our own Gurdwara Sahib here was vandalized and decimated by very hateful language and I was younger then but ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ impact ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ that why is there so much hate on me because I wear a dastar or because I look my color my skin is this way or I speak Punjabi or I'm new immigrant here why is that hate there is something that we may not ever understand but we can come together to look at defining it and moving forward from it
ਹੁਣ ਸੋਨੀਆ ਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੜੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਨਾ 1900s ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਏ ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੱਗ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੀ ਦਾੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੱਪੜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਰੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਆਈਆਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ ਆਈ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਕਾਰਨ ਆ ਕਿ ਹੇਟਰਡ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਸਮ ਰੀਜ਼ਨਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਈਡੈਂਟੀਫਾਈ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ
there's I think at the core ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੇਟਰਡ ਆ it's from fear ਲੋਕਾਂ ਡਰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਜੀ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ fear can be economic we always hear ਜਦੋਂ economy ਥੱਲੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ hate goes up ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਪੈਟਰਨ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ North America ਚ ਹੈ ਨਾ so ਅਸੀਂ we can really work into understanding why it happens, which does help. But it doesn't take away the violence, it doesn't take away the aggression, and it doesn't take away the real impact that happens when you do not feel okay in the streets. So as much as we want to understand, and that's part of this work, Asi town halls karne, so there's two parts. Asi town halls benti kar lo, please come join us at this town hall. Also complete a survey. So survey is available to anyone online that we'll be sharing at the town hall and on our website, but takes 10 minutes to complete. And that's where we're going to be able to really define anti-Sikh hate. So there's the understanding, hai na? Because jaisa nu understandings hove, then we can start to really come together in how we're going to make this known to the mainstream community.
Bilkul theek.
Because if we sit and say anything like especially like if we look at hate, we have the anti-Asian hate that really picked up after 2020, hai na?
Yeah.
Anti-black racism, sara kuch. All of these are important because samjho like it's an umbrella, it's an overarching. But jehde unique, distinct pieces to Sikhi, to Sikh people, that is so imperative because, like you said, we have been here before Confederation of Alberta.
Yeah.
We're continuing to make gains. We provide tons of things to the economy, to the way of life, everything here. But jehdi fear, to keep on having the hate come back at us, that is what we really need to stop in its tracks. You know, I talk to a lot of people in my work or other places. The same question mainu puchde rehinde a, like, make us understand what is this. Or jadon main gore na gal kardi aa, right? So like, you know, tusi Sonia, Dr. Sonia, when you talk about white privilege or any of those things, you're making it uncomfortable. I'm like, see, this is the difference. Jehde asi hate the racism gal karde aa, sure, uncomfortable hove. But what we're talking about here is safety.
Yes.
What makes you unsafe?
Yeah.
And no one should feel unsafe by who they are or what they are wearing,
yes,
or who they believe. Or the foundation hona chahida ba. And as Sikhi, that's what we all believe.
Yeah.
And so the anti-Sikh hate definition is also coming from that part of us that knows this is not okay for human rights and it cannot continue.
ਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਂਟੀ ਰੇਸਿਜ਼ਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਮੇਟੀਆਂ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਬਣੀਆਂ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਅਲਬਰਟਾ ਨੇ ਬਣਾਈ ਸੀ, NDP ਵੇਲੇ ਬਣੀ ਸੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਬਣੇ, ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਿਟੀ ਦੀ ਬਣੀ, ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦੀ ਬਣੀ, ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ। ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਕੰਮ ਹੋਇਆ ਇਸ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ?
ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਆ, but nothing on anti-Sikh hate. We've always been placed, and rightly so, because we haven't under the umbrella of South Asian hate or brown, all those things. So work that chal raha is going, but hon bhi jehda sada political climate, so like climate, there's also backlash to it, because sare sochde ke when you're talking about this kind of hate, then that means that you're going to hate other people. That's not the point of this.
Yes,
exactly. Specific, distinct details asi research karke we can have an understanding and knowledge to it. That's when we get solutions to it. That's when we can move forward. If we're able to, 1 year from now, Rishi ji, say this is an example of anti-Sikh hate and it's understood by more people, that's more hopeful that it will stop. Because people, you have to name it to know it. Asi the English harek bari kende hai ke name it to know it. Jasi nahi kende ke wo racist ya, jasi nahi kende ke wo violent ya. But how are we going to have a solution? How are we going to do it? So work is going, but jehdi anti-Sikh hate ya, you know, just our listeners, this is the first of its kind and has never been done before. I'm sure many have remembered when Islamophobia was recognized in our house, in our parliament. The government officials understood Islamophobia to be distinctly to the Muslim population. Where do we fit? South Asian hate, Asian hate. You know, Islamophobia. There's a distinct reality for our community. And we're trying to... We're really, really working at making that known and understood by everyone.
बिल्कुल ठीक है जी. Thank you. बहुत शुक्रिया सोनिया जी. Thank you very much.